Hi guys, Roxanne here from Tiny Home Living. Well, we did not get extreme weather last night. We got a good rain, which we really need. And I checked the weather forecast. We're supposed to get drop down to -2 a couple of nights, I think Sunday and Monday, which I hope doesn't kill all the buds on my fruit trees like happened last year. Anyway, we might be able to get our summer clothes out by July, and we might have to put them away in August like a normal Alberta summer. So it is actually still spitting out a bit, just enough of a sprinkle to make it impossible to take the door outside to sand, which of course, you know, makes me cranky. So I just finished the dishes. I got to make some butter today, and I've got to make some bread because somebody did not follow the one loaf rule and let me know when we were down to one loaf that the bread was gone. So I got to get that done today, and just going to do all the normal little things that we have to do daily. Checked on Ruby already to make sure there aren't any new eggs underneath her, and I'm going to water the stuff in the greenhouse. But also Chris is working on a little project today. But before I take you out to show you what he's doing, I just want to ask you to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and share this video with your family and friends. Let's go see what he's up to. I think I might try and get some varnish on these brackets, and then I'll take them and the crates that I'm going to use them for and put them out in the shipping container out of the way now that we're going to do something different here. So even with that extra layer of plastic, it's 90 degrees in here. I can see a difference just in one day. Oh, my camera's fogging up, I think. Just one day I can see a difference. Now you can see how this corner dries out more because everything's sloped. Don't know if I don't think I can fix that. But this is all tomatoes that are coming up. I don't see, oh, there's something over there. That says, I can't read my own writing. Oh, cayenne. Okay. Lots of tomatoes coming up, so that's good. I was thinking we were going to have to buy tomato plants. So I brought my new raspberry plants inside. My apple tree is doing fantastic. And again, I'm going to leave that in here for at least another year. It just protects it. And this is the new haskap bushes that we just brought home a few days ago, and look at the blossoms on these just since I've put them in this bucket. Pretty exciting, and this one is going absolutely bonkers. I saw a hack online where people are sticking cuttings in bananas and growing them. I think I'm going to try it with one of these just because, you know, I just have to try it. Why not? But the new growth on this haskap bush is just crazy. I better check on Sadie because she went over by the chicken coop, and now Rusty's over here. Did he chase her inside? Yep. Poor baby. I leave the door ajar so that she can get inside when he's hot on her trail, you big bully. Chasing my baby. Where was I? It's starting to, the wind's starting now and the rain, so get these, I am so excited about these haskaps. Now, if you saw yesterday's video, I planted organic ginger in here too, so again, another experiment. We'll see what happens with that, hopefully in a few days. But this has really got me excited. There was like nothing about 3 days ago. So now this is supposed to be yellow, yellow something. I think beans, but I'm not sure. Try and get her out without. It's okay. Oh, it's okay, Ruby. It's okay. Okay, can you get her?
It's okay, Ruby. It's okay. It's okay. Good girl.
Let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, there's 10, so I'm just gonna leave them alone. We're just taking her off to make sure there wasn't any fresh eggs laid. Yeah, it's okay. Here you go. She'll get all nestled back in. It's okay. Yeah. And then she pushes them back underneath. Yeah. She uses her beak to get them all. There we go. Yeah. Are you a little bit upset about that? Yeah. She's rearranging the ones on the other side. It's hard to get her out of this small opening and check on her and the eggs, but we found a fresh one yesterday, so we didn't want, you know, one from 6 days ago. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, you get your little eggs back in there. Get your little eggs back in there. The babies are getting uglier and stinkier by the day. They're all sleeping now because Chris turned the lights off. And they just go right to sleep. They're going through food like crazy. Gonna check the rock tumbler. Well, they just look like a bunch of gray rocks, don't they?
Pretty much. They're rounded.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll leave them a couple more days. Oh no, look at the cherry tree. Now this is the worry. You know, if the freezing weather in a couple of days. I think this one is getting some little buds too. Oh yeah, you can see some there. Chris was thinking this one was dead, but I don't think it is. But I do think I'm going to have to prune it. So the pruning course we took in Ontario, the guy said it was like throwing fertilizer on your tree. People are afraid to prune them, but he said it was just like throwing fertilizer on them. Now, I pruned this one really well, if you saw last year's. It was like a bouquet down by the trunk, and it's almost like two separate trees, and I cleaned all the stuff out off the trunk, the little stuff, and boy, it is sure doing well too. Something small like this, we could wrap something around it, but the bigger ones you really can't. So that little cherry tree is pretty small too. So now this branch here doesn't look too good, but this tree's got, I think this one's a Honeycrisp. This one's got buds coming out on it. This tree over here is the only one that had fruit on it last year, and it seems to be ahead of all the other ones again this year. So you can see where this one might get killed if it gets cold. But it is doing really well. As of now, everything's budding. So it's doing great. It is ahead of all the other trees, it seems like. So hopefully this doesn't get killed. It's the only one that bore fruit last year, so it didn't get killed last year. We just hung some Irish Spring soap on the trees because the deer were coming and breaking some of the branches off. And I think this one, the buds will come out pretty soon too. Oh, this one's doing good too. So again, hoping this doesn't get killed by the frost. You can see where the deer chewed a branch right off there. But this one, you know, it's just like a twig. It looks like a slingshot. at the bottom, and then there's quite a bit of new growth at the top. So hopefully that'll do well. I thought this was dead, but it's got a bud at the end of it. So, and there was, you can see where it got broken off here, but then again there's a bunch of new buds coming out of there. And this is the one that was so loaded with apples that we had to put all these sticks on it from leftover trim. But look at the buds up there. Just tons of them in the last couple of days. Popping out all over the place. We're gonna have to adjust this too because some branches coming out of there too. So that's looking really good. Really hoping to get something this year. Oh, this is what I was looking for. No sign of rhubarb a couple of days ago. And I knew there was 4 in here somewhere. So there's the one, and you can see the buds inside there under the leaves. So that's 1, 2, 3. Where's number 4? Maybe I'm going the wrong way. I know there was 4 of them in here. They're in a row, so it shouldn't be that hard to find. Oh well, at least they're coming. There was nothing a couple of days ago, and there's 3 of them up. So nothing makes me happier than rhubarb. Rita's lucky enough to have a really mature, I mean, these old farms, everybody had rhubarb. Mr. Blueberry bush doesn't look too good. I don't know, I find the blueberries hard to get them to grow. But maybe they just come later than the others. And of course the ones that you whack right down to the root with the DR brush mower or string trimmer don't do too well. But that's another blueberry. I don't think I whacked that one down. And the gooseberries are doing awesome. So all 3 of the gooseberries. This one's pretty big compared to the other 2. So those are doing well. That makes me really happy. So, and Chris is actually having a hard time finding straw to add to the potato patch. So he's thinking about going out and cutting this stuff, because that's what we used originally. Cut that stuff and put it on the potato patch. And I mean, the only reason that's there is because he didn't have time to get it done last year. So, and then he's looking at hog panels to put a couple of pigs over here. There's another dead tree waiting for right there. Firewood. And this is where I had the hammock last year in here. So, and I can see my chives are coming up in that raised bed made of the shower walls from my old place. So, yeah. It's actually kind of nice out. It's windy, but it's warm enough. I'm just gonna put some salve on Rusty's neck. I'll just show you what we're doing. It's hard to see because, but look at that. I don't know if anybody knows what's going on there, but the girls pick at him too. So I've been putting on this salve that a dermatologist gave me a couple of years back. So I'm just gonna put that on him. Do you want to just hold the feathers up a bit, Chris? Yeah, we'll just make you all better, won't we, Rusty? Oh, I know it feels funny. Oh, I got it on his beak and everything because he's moving around. It makes a terrible mess. Look at his neck is bald under there. And then what we've been doing is putting some stop pick on him because I've been watching the girls peck at it. So, let's see what my little Ruby, oh look at her, she's all fluffed up, aren't ya? We took her off the nest again today, Kristen. She was a little panicky. It's hard to get her out of this hole without the eggs falling out and falling down on the ground. You know, she was a little panicky, but she doesn't peck at us or get mean or anything like a lot of chickens I've seen. So she's got herself all positioned again. I'm just gonna peek. Yes. Oh, one of them got broken. I think. Let me just look, sweetie. Nope, I think it's just got yolk on it. Yeah, I was just checking. I think it has yolk on it from a different one that got broken when it was in here. Again, you can see this is their favorite box. That's why we took her out of there. And nobody seems to be bothering her in here, which is just great. When we took her off the nest earlier, the eggs were so warm. It's just, I mean, yeah, this is not a big deal to some people maybe, but I'm amazed. This is all the new stuff to us. The building and construction is old hat to us, but like I've said before, this is all new, and her hatching chicks is gonna just blow my mind. I know, it doesn't take much. Oh yes, you're all spread out and all fluffy. Yes, they don't like the wind, so I'm gonna close this back up. Yeah, keep you nice and warm. Well guys, another good day in my books. Everything's growing, my seeds are sprouting, which I've never done before. All the trees are growing, everything's growing, and especially those fat little chicken babies out in the tractor. I'm just in awe of Ruby. I mean, having a broody hen is one thing, but having one that, you know, she got a little panicky and a little upset about being taken off the nest, but no pecking or clawing or being mean and nasty. She's such a sweet hen, and she's not the one we thought would be the broody one. There was Betty and a couple others that, you know, seemed like they would be the ones, but here's our Ruby, and she's just doing awesome. And again, we have no idea if these eggs are gonna hatch or if we're doing it right or what we're doing. But so far we're having fun and really looking forward and counting down the days to maybe some chicks hatching. So I'm just really enjoying this, and I hope you're enjoying it too. So good day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video with your family and friends. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.